guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice.
Hello and welcome back to a brand new video on the EDPOOL101 channel, and today we are playing PC Building Simulator. Now I have just recorded a Dead by Daylight video that is going to be edited that would have been uploaded last week. This video is on a game called PC Building Simulator. It has a career mode that I'm going to do in a couple minutes, but I'm going to go on free build. As you can see on your screen, I had already tested the career mode to see if it was any good, and I do think it's somewhat decent, but I'm going to focus on the free build for this video, and next video, if this one does well, I will do the career mode. It is completely up to you, but free build. Right, so we don't have any of the other locations, like unlocked, so we're going to go with the basic workshop and see what we can build. So in this game you can build computers to how you like. They don't have, I don't believe they have any of the up-to-date gear, like the 10th gen stuff or the new Ryzen CPUs or anything like that, but it is a semi decent game. Now, as you can see, I have already started in this mode. We got the NZXT S340 4Ks here. We have, which one's this? The Ranjintech. Hey, yeah, that case. So we got these two cases here. So what I'm going to do now is turn on this one. Can I turn on this one? No, I cannot turn this on. Oh. Well, that means that's useless. Alright, so can I pick like a different case, or do I have to this one? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the parts, and I'm going to build a completely brand new computer. So let's disconnect all of these first. Disconnect all the leads. Yeah, here we go. Make sure no leads are connected. Not even that one. And let's begin. So we'll take the front off. We will take this off. We will take this out. Where all these screws. Let's begin. So I got this on a site called, along with Dead by Daylight and another video I'm going to be making, I believe today, on a site called cdkey.com, and they do a bunch of really good games for really cheap, and I do recommend getting them because I got games like this and Dead by Daylight for about £3, and obviously these games are very sick, so I do highly recommend you make a purchase there. So let's get all these out. I want this removed. No case fans, no nothing. Alright. So obviously you can't like actually grab out the motherboard and uninstall it like you would in real life, but this is the closest thing to it. And obviously, as you know me, I have done quite a few videos on building computers, and I am very interested in that sector. So let's undo all of this. One thing I would like to see in this game is the updated stuff, because I think we are, as a community, missing out on stuff like that. Let's get rid of all that. So I'm going to get rid of the CPU next. So you've got an i7-9700K, that's an actually decent CPU. I've got a wire down there that needs to be disconnected, but I will do that now. Okay, so you've got RAM slots. And this game I usually just play in my free time, along with the Marvel Contest of Champions and Overwatch, the one game that I want to record but I can't record because my PC is a prick. But we'll ignore that. Also, talking about PC parts and PC things, I only have one thing to get, which is the graphics card, until we can build my PC, which is absolutely fucking brilliant. So let's get all these standoffs installed. I don't know why I'm having to uninstall the standoffs, but yeah, sure. Also need right. So now we've got an empty case, black and red. What are we gonna install into it? So I reckon we're gonna go with a AMD build. I'm not too fond of AMD builds. I haven't really had a lot of experience with them. I've mainly put together Intel builds, and that was at school where they gave us not school, college, where they gave us like pre-builds that had like Celeron Intel chips, and we just had to take them out and put them back in, and just do like diagnostic tests and stuff like that. We also had to do like I believe like driver tests on like a virtual machine, stuff like that. That's the main stuff. So I'm not too sure on pricing in here because it doesn't really tell me, but I am gonna do my best. So the motherboard, I did click on motherboard, but it's really slow. Right, so we got the B450s, they got the Z390s, so they don't have any of the B550s or the Z490s at the moment, but I believe they are to come. So if we're going with a black and red build, incompatible, okay. Is there an AMD board, please? AMD board. So you got C370. At the end of this video, I'm very happy to show you the current parts I've got. They're all set up right up there on a shelf. So I will be happy to do that. I'm gonna go just up here with this ASRock B450 Steel Legend board. It's an AM4 socket, supports DDR4 RAM. RAM speeds up to 34,066, I believe that is. SLI like support, and all around a decent board. Right, let's do this. So we got to now reinstall the standoffs. So let me just do that a moment. Now the annoying part is you can like get the motherboard and put it on the box and do it how most people would do it, but like when you're building a PC, it's not a very like realistic way of building it. But it doesn't mean you can't still learn something from it. You can learn how to it shows you like how to cable manage stuff, shows you all of that. Well, it doesn't actually show you how to do it, but it shows you ways you can make it look. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so we have our motherboard installed. Let's move on to the CPU. Now obviously it is an AMD build, so I'm going to be choosing an AMD board. You can't use any of the Threadrippers at the moment, but that is okay. So you got a 4-core there. I kind of want a 6-core, if that's possible. 6-core, that will do. Actually, no, this one's probably the better option. So let's open up this lever, place in the, no, don't remove it, I'm installing it, you knob. Right, there we go, it's back in. There's the lever, there it is, and we have our CPU installed. Right, let's go with the RAM next. Now, as a PC builder, for an AMD system you want at least 32 gigs of RAM, and this takes up around 34, so we should be good. And as it's a red build, I don't think we'll have any issues with the colour at the moment. I'm just trying to find some decent ass ones. So you've got 4000 speed here, our motherboard does not support that. So, do they have any more? Got 30,000, oh, you got OS RGB sticks. Let me grab one of those, right. So, another thing you can learn in this is like practice on where to put all your parts. So as you see me here, I'm installing the RAM sticks into the slot, like away from it. So the second slot and the fourth slot is the slots I'm going to be installing the RAM sticks into. And that is so you can get the most performance out of your RAM, and you can get like dual, like I think something like dual. I'm not too sure at this moment. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Right, so we have an AMD Ryzen 5 6-core 2600X, along with 16 gigabytes of 3200 speed kit, and an ASRock B450 Steel Legend motherboard. So the next thing I am going to go with is a cooler. Now obviously we got to put on our thermal paste, so let me just do that quickly, like that. There you go. And then let's grab me a cooler. So we have the options of an air cooler or a AIO. Now I'm a very big fan of an AIO and I like the sound of it, so let's go with that. Hypothetically you could do custom water cooling, but I don't know too much about that at this precise moment in time, so I'm gonna stick to this. Be quiet. My cat's kicking off now. What? What? Yeah? So basically he's telling you to subscribe to the EDPOOL101 channel, or he's gonna get really pissed. Right, yeah, lay down, be quiet. Yeah? Brilliant, right. Or I'm gonna have to do an alinity and throw you out the window. Right. That is a joke, by the way. I am not in alinity, I'm not gonna abuse my cat. Right. Moving on. Let's go with a white cooler, that one will do. So it is now installed. I like how easy it is just to install. It's really unrealistic, but yeah, sure. So let's screw in all of these. Come on, L big boy. And we are in. Right, so is there no cables to plug in? No? Okay, I'm fairly sure that is really wrong, but I'm not complaining because that's less work for me. Alright, so let's go with a power supply next. I reckon I'm gonna go, oh actually no, I want to go with memory because, storage. Because when I was doing this on my own, like just testing if it would record and all that shit, it just didn't record. No, I forgot to put in the storage so the actual computer wouldn't turn on. I know. I'm supposed to be the guy who's doing tech content in the future. Fucking hell. Right, let's get a terabyte storage. Let's remove this. Open panel. Can I please open the panel? Wait, do I have to remove this to open that? Please do not tell me. Why do you need to do that? Since when have you needed to do that? That's obviously a PCIe cover. No, not PCIe, like a... Oh my god, really? Really? Are you taking the piss? I had to uninstall the entire CPU, like cooler, and this won't... Oh, this is actually disgraceful. And it's Sparky, absolutely fucking disgraceful. Right, yeah, I'll choose that one. Enjoy. And there we go. Right. Hoggers. Right, now to reapply thermal paste. Hog-champ. And then we are gonna grab my cooler again. I reckon I'm just gonna grab that one. No. You know what? I'll have case fans, it's fine. I've gone past care. Okay, so you have your cooler on there. I am going to grab 2 case fans. Let's go. So case fans, what are we going with today? So we have, that was a Rajantech thing. I am not going to be trying to say that any more of this video. Rajantech. NZXT. Where is? Oh, there it is. Rajantech. Okay, so I reckon I'm going to install that one just here. I know I'm fairly sure there is no airflow, but I'm ignoring that for the simple reason of I don't care. No, do not. For God's sake. Can you just not? Oh, brilliant. Hoggers. Right, back to this. So, go all the way down. Rajantech. Hello. I'm fairly sure that's not the same one, but yeah, sure. Don't click. Go back to install. Right, I reckon I'm going to get one more case fan. So, Rajantech. Is that how you say it? I'm not too sure. I'm also not too sure if I care, but I want to at least attempt to get something right. Rajantech? How does one say this? How does one say that? Rajantech. Rajantech. I'm probably looking like a right idiot right now. I've also got multiple different fans, but that's fine. Right, let's go with the power supply. I was going to say GPU, but there's genuinely no point. I've got a terabyte storage in there, so I don't think I need one, but I'm going to get one because screw it, because I want to play GTA 5, although I'm fairly sure you can't download that, but fuck it. Storage. I'm going to get a 2 terabyte Barracuda. Let's go, that will go there. And now the power supply. Power supply. I'm going to get a 650 watt. Plug it in there. Where is the PC parts? Right, let's go, let's grab that. Oh, lovely. I'm fairly sure you're supposed to put this on before putting it inside the case, but yeah, sure. Alright, that is installed. Now let's get a graphics card. Now this is an AMD build, so I'm going to go a full AMD graphics card as well. So let's go with an RX 570 XT because we want some juice. Alright, so let's lock that in. And now we have to do cables. Alright, so let's plug that into that. That into that. There is a cable there. Hoggers. That into that. This into this. Plug this into this. Please allow my motherboard to have enough. Oh no! Oh wait! We are saved. We are saved, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not too sure on why it's so stiff. I don't know what they've done to their cables, but I'm also not complaining. Now I know we can plug this in to the first one. I'm not sure which one I just plugged it into though, to be honest. Does that work? Right. So let's plug that in here. Plug this in here. This in here. This in here. I need a download media. Grab me this. PogChamp. And then we are going to press the on button. Hoggers. Let's go over here. Okay, so now let's go and install some things. So maybe we want like a custom wallpaper because we are sick at, and we want this computer to be Poggers. ASRock, big up ASRock. Right, let's do this. Can I add my custom one? I believe I can. Escape that. No, go back. Right. C. Where is desktop? Give me 1 second, I will be right back. Right, we are back, and this is my wallpaper, my logo, my brand new channel logo. It's a bit stretched, but it still has my face, my character's face on it, and that's just beautiful, isn't it? Look at him, he is fucking massive. Right, let's go to lighting. I am severely sad. Right, let's do this. Now I want all my colours to be red because I am boring. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Right, let me change you all to red. Right, I want that to be up here. Apply. Right, so if I escape out of here now, it's all red. PogChamp. This is now my computer. Right, so let's see if we can do any benchmarks. Can you install like? No, you can't. We can get a. Right, I'm gonna just install all of these, and then I'm gonna restart it in a bit. GPU turner, yes. Now I've actually got no idea on how to overclock, and all my parts from my actual PC are pre-overclocked or a lot, so and it's just boosted. so I don't need to really do anything. Right, let's do this. We can do Will It Run? Will It Run? GTA 5. Will it run? Grand Theft Auto. I just said that. Will it run? What have they given us? If they put Fortnite on here, I am legit just ending the video. No, they have not. Oh, Overwatch, poggers. It will run Overwatch. Get in. Now, where do I go to download this so I can play it in this on this PC on a virtual machine? That's nowhere. Right, okay. What other games would we want to play on here? Counter-Strike. I'm fairly sure my old laptop with 4 gigs of RAM could run that, so back up. Doom, oh. So our graphics card's not good enough for it, and our AMD and our CPU's not too good enough for it. What? Minimum spec. Ours reach the minimum spec and the recommended spec. So, so that's if I want 4K resolution, which, let's be honest, no one's asking for 4K at this current time, and also no one gives a shit. Premiere Pro, that is amazing. I use Sony Vegas though, so that does not make a difference to me. What other games? What games do I play that I would want it to run so I can make videos? Recommended spec. So it does not reach the recommended spec for the CPU, but it does the minimum, so that's alright. Moving on. Right, what else can we do in here? 3D Mark Advanced. No, that takes like really long. I'm not doing that. Alright, so like I said at the start of this video, I was going to show you my PC parts at the moment. So I am going to quickly load out of this game and turn my camera so you can see me full, and I will show you each part one by one and explain why I've got it. Alright. Right. But we are back. So the first part I have up on here that I'm going to show off is the CPU. Now this is an Intel CPU, and not a lot of people like Intel at the moment because AMD has popped off. But I had bought this CPU a long time ago when AMD was just coming back, and I had initially thought, oh, I'm just going to do an Intel build because I know more about it. So this is a 6-core, 6-thread CPU, and it is mainly built for gaming. It's the i5-9400F. This is enough to run VR games and basically any game I want to record or play. Along with the graphics card that I'm not with me yet, which is going to be an RTX 2060. I reckon I'm going to be able to record anything and play anything that I so desire. So that is the CPU i5-9400F. Moving on, that can sit on my chair. We have the motherboard. So this is a Z390 Gaming X motherboard. Now on the packaging it does say that, oh, can my earphones stop being annoying? It does say on the packaging that it is an 8th gen motherboard, but it does support 9th gen, and I am very happy to have this board. And the board looks slightly sick, to be honest. The case you saw in another video, I had like a Fantex P250X, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that because the tempered glass shattered, and to be honest, if I'm spending like $1,000 on this build, I don't exactly want it to look shit. So I found a case called the Sparky. Can you just jog on, mate? He's telling you to subscribe again. But I'm trying to talk to the guys, and gals, can you just let it rest? So what, as I was saying, the Fantex PP50X is a lovely case, but I've got no tempered glass side panel for it, so for presentation wise it's slightly in the bin. But I have found a case called the Thermaltake T200, I believe, and it's an RGB case. It's got hinges on the side panel, so it's going to be a lot easier for taking on and off. It's got a full length tempered glass panel as well, and it's just a sleeker build, and I'm going to get it in snow white, so it's just going to bounce off the colours of my desk, which is a carbon fibre desk that I custom wrapped a couple of weeks ago. If you want to see that, once the PC is built, I can do like a whole room tour, I guess. Also, don't mind this, I am redecorating. I did state that in like a video last week, but yeah, that's currently my situation. Right, moving on, we have a 120, I believe, 120? Yep, 120 gigabyte SSD from Bait-Iton, and this is the boy. Now it is a very nice one. This ain't like a very well-known brand like Samsung or what's another company, Kingston, but this is a very, very good one, and it has a lot of good reviews, so I'm excited to try it. If it fails on me, I don't have anywhere to put my OS, so I'll slightly need this to work. It would be lovely to have an SSD instead of put my OS on a mechanical hard drive. Moving on to that mechanical hard drive, we have a 2 terabyte 720 RPM Seagate Barracuda drive. This is to house all my games and all my edits and videos and stuff like that. Although I'm probably gonna just stick to the external hard drive for stuff like YouTube and stuff. So say my tower goes down, I'm not completely I've got all my intros and stuff on my external hard drive. Moving on, we have 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. This is from Crucial Ballistics. Yeah, that's what I'm calling them. And this is 3000 speed and 16 gigabytes, as I've said. That's what the RAM sticks look like. Fucking beautiful. Extra pen in my eyes, as I'm struggling to put them. You know what? I will do it later. Moving on, we have a 650 watt power supply from GameMax. This is a Bronze Plus, 80 plus watt CPU. No, not CPU, GPU, PSU is power supply in it, you twat. Yeah, that is it. It's got a nice little handle, so you can go around and it acts as if it's your shopping bag or whatever you really want to do with it after you build a PC. Moving on, we have, don't knock over my motherboard, that would be great. We have a, I believe 16 gigabyte stick for the OS. It's not currently on here now, but I will be creating a download media through this stick to install Windows 10, because I don't do Linux, because Linux is very easily hackable and I do not trust it. Moving on, we have my cooler. So we have, oh shit, do not fall down. Right, we have a Master Liquid ML240 L RGB AIO, and this is to cool my my CPU whilst looking sleek AF. and you can change the colours to red, purple, blue, green, or go full on unicorn puke with the RGB. And this accepts Gigabyte RGB Fusion, which will go lovely with my Gigabyte board down there. Alright, so I believe I am going to shut off the video right now. If you wanted to see the full PC part picker list for my build, I will drop it in the link below. I know there's going to be comments saying, oh, but if you got this CPU and motherboard, you could have fit it much better inside the budget. Like I said at the start of this clip, I had bought this CPU way back in 2019, early 2019, and I currently don't have the funds to go and buy a brand new CPU and motherboard because I want to switch to Ryzen. I'm sorry, I don't have the money. I need to buy a graphics card and another case. So, if you liked the video, please subscribe.
Brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Cody's brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die.